voices fading like a distant tide, soft whispers lost in the oceans wide. The echoes linger but they won't stay. They slip through my hands like a fleeting day. Your laugh once danced like a summer breeze. Now it's a ghost among the swaying trees. I chase its sound, but it fades away. A melody lost in the grayest day. I'm losing you piece by piece. Your voice, your laugh, your name's released. The fragments scatter in the wind. A story that won't begin again. Your name's a shadow I can't recall, a fading scribble on a crumbling wall. Used to be a song in my mind. Now it's a silence I cannot find. The colors blur, the edges fray. The picture of you starts to decay. I hold on tight, but it's not enough. Memories crumble, memories run. I'm losing you piece by piece. Your voice, your laugh, your name's released. The fragments scatter in the wind. A story that won't begin again. Your name once bold on my paper heart, now is fading slow like a work of art. Each letter smudged as the days go by. Our stories ending with a quiet sigh. I held the pen, but it slipped away. The ink ran dry on the words we'd say. What once was clear is now a blood scene, a love unwritten where we've both been. Like fading ink on a weathered page, our love dissolves with the turning age. great unknown. Our promises fold in the paper's crease. Each fragile vow now finds its release. I tried to rewrite the story's frame, but the ink just bled and spelled your name. Now every stroke feels like a goodbye, a ghostly script under twilight sky. Like fading ink on a weathered page, our love dissolves with the turning age. The colors dim and the lines won't stay. Fading ink takes our love away. Fading ink. The clock ticked loud, but we didn't speak. The eyes locked tight, but the words felt weak. The air was heavy like a storm in June, a quiet war beneath the pale white moon. No sound, no cry, no breaking fight, just the weight of truth in the dead of night. The silent scream, it tore, it burned, 1,000 lessons silently learned. Your hands were still, your breath so slow, a language lost in what we couldn't show. The walls around us began to shake, but not a single word could we both make. No sound, no cry, no breaking fight, just the weight of truth in the dead of night. The silent scream, it tore, it burned, 1,000 lessons silently learned. It wasn't anger, it wasn't blame. Just two souls playing a quiet game. The quiet thunder, the space between, held more than words had ever been. I saw the truth written in your stare, a fragile bond hanging in the air. No need for shouting, no need for crying. The silence spoke what we denied. You laugh like the moon fades in the dawn. No whispers, just gone. The air still holds your scent so near, but your shadows vanish nowhere clear. I search the stars for some kind of sign, tracing your path in a crooked line. The clock keeps ticking, but time feels fake when someone you love just up and breaks. Gone without a trace, no map to find, a ghost in the room you left behind. The silence screams where words once stayed. How do I heal when you just fade? Questions swirl like a restless tide. Was it me or the world that made you hide? I built a raft of memories to float, but every wave drowns the hope I wrote. The horizon mocks with its endless blue. I chase forever to get back to you. Gone without a trace, a ghost in the room you left behind. The silence screams where words once stayed. How do I heal when you just fade? Took a left where the sun dipped low, four wheels rolling where the wild winds blow. chasing freedom under pale moonlight. The mountains rose like a secret care. Through desert roads we barely slept. Dust on our boots, no trace behind. Just the road ahead and an untamed mind. But only one came back, a stranger's face, eyes full of shadows, gone without a trace. The trip carved truth, left the rest erased. Only one came back, the soul replaced. The highway whispers stories untold, dreams unraveling like threads of gold. He saw something out there past the divide, while the rest of us just took it in stride. I saw him staring through the fading light, fingers trembling, gripping something tight. He won't say what stole his peace that night, but he left as my brother, came back a fight. But only one came back, a stranger's face, eyes full of shadows, gone without a trace. The trip carved truth, left the rest erased. Only one came back, the soul replaced. You don't love me like you used to. Your eyes don't spark like they once did. Silent words fill the spaces now, echoes of a love that hid. Was it the nights that lasted too long, or the mornings that felt so wrong? I can't find you in this room anymore. The heart I knew walked out that door. We built a castle out of broken dreams, but every stone was cracked, it seems. Now the walls crumble with a sigh, and I'm left asking why. Was it the nights that lasted too long, or the mornings that felt wrong. I can't find you in this room anymore. The heart I knew walked out that door. I'm screaming at ghosts that don't reply, chasing shadows under the sky. But the truth cuts deeper than the pain. You and I will never be the same. Was it the nights that lasted too long, or the mornings that felt so wrong? I can't find you in this room anymore. The heart I knew walked out that door. I watch the shadows stretch and grow in the room where love used to glow. Your words are ice, they cut so deep, but I still smile, I will not weep. The air is heavy, yet it's hard to breathe. Your silence wraps around like a thief. I hold my mask, it cracks with time, pretending love's not past its prime. Oh, the smile, it hides the ache, a fragile thing that's bound to break. I laugh to cover all the pain, but tears fall softly in the rain. Your eyes don't meet mine like before. The warmth is gone, I feel no more. I'm just a ghost inside this place, a fading part that slips away. I paint the colors of pretend, but every stroke just spells the end. The mirror shows a stranger's face, a love erased without a trace. Oh, the smile, it hides The couch still holds your shape from nights we sat in twos. The clock ticks louder now as if it knows the news. Your mug is on the counter, stained with fading tea. This house is full of echoes, but it's empty without me. Where did the laughter go when the walls used to sing? Now every step I take feels like a hollow ring. The ghost of us remains in every room I see. This home is just a house, and it's empty without me. Your shoes by the doorway, they don't walk anymore. The creak in the staircase, it's quieter than before. The bed's too wide to fill with just my lonely frame. This place is haunted now, but it doesn't feel the same. Where did the laughter go when the walls used to sing? Now every step I take feels like a hollow ring. The ghost of us remains in every room I see. This home is just a house, and it's empty without me. The mirror shows a stranger, a face I barely know. The garden's overgrown since you let the flowers go. I thought the love we built could stand the test of time, but now it's just a ruin of what we left behind. Where did the laughter go when the walls used to sing? Now every step I take feels like a hollow ring. The ghost of us remains in every room I see. This home is just a house, and it's empty without me. The rain taps soft against the glass. Time moves slow, but it won't last. Shadows stretch and whispers play. I reach for you and softly say, stay. Let the world just fade away. Hold me close, don't drift astray. All I need is for clock hands turn the night to gray. Memories rise but can't replay. Your heartbeat's rhythm keeps me whole. Don't let the silence take your soul. Don't vanish, leave a trace. Stay. The words we wrote are barely there, fading ink on paper thin air, promises lost in a sea of gray. Whispered love now drifts away, fading ink on a fragile page. Our stories trapped in time's cage. Lines we traced are breaking apart, fading ink like a broken heart. Your name dissolves like a shadowed stain. Once bold letters, now washed by rain. The quill is dry, the well runs deep. Our love's a secret, the silence keeps. Fragile page, our traced are breaking apart, fading ink like a broken heart. Each stroke a ghost of what we knew. The script unravels without a clue. We tried to hold what slipped away. The ink of us won't stay. Fading ink on a fragile page, our stories trapped in time's cage. Lines we trace are breaking apart, fading ink like a broken heart. I built a house of glass so thin, threw a stone to watch it spin, watched it shatter on the ground. Loved the way it made the sound. Held the sun, then let it fall. Painted shadows on the wall. Closed my eyes when light poured in. Chose the dark and called it sin. I tied the knots I couldn't untie. Cut my wings just to see if I'd fly. Every step I burned the road, carried the weight of my own love. Planted seeds in barren soil, turn the heat to watch it boil. Tore the threads I just sewn tight, chased the storm and cursed the night. I was the match and I was the flame. Set the fire and took the blame. Wore the ash like second skin. Called it freedom, but it wore thin. I tied the knots I couldn't untie. Cut my wings just to see if I'd fly. Every step I burned the road, carried the weight of my own load. Your arms once held the echoes of my name, a warmth that burned like a hot, steady flame. We built a castle out of dreams and skin. Now the walls are hollow where love had been. You were my home, my safe little place. Now you're a stranger with a familiar face. The windows are closed, the doors won't creak, but the silence screams louder than we could speak. Your laugh was the melody of every room, the light that chased away every shadow's gloom. Now the floorboards creak with the weight of goodbye. Each step I take feels like learning to fly. You were my home, my safe little place. Now you're a stranger with a familiar face. The windows are closed, the doors won't creak, but the silence screams louder than we could speak. The memories linger like ghosts in the hall. I reach for your hand, but it's nothing at all. What once felt like forever now feels out of reach. Love turned to a lesson only pain could teach. You were my home, my safe little place. Now you're a stranger with a familiar face. The windows are closed, the doors won't creak, but the silence screams louder than we could speak. The room stood still like frozen time. No words to cut the fragile line. Your eyes met mine, a silent shout, a world of meaning spilling out. No sound but the thunder in my chest, a quiet truth we both confessed. The space between was loud and clear, 1,000 words dissolved in here. The clock hands moved, but we stood still. No need to climb another hill. Your breath was soft, a paper sigh, the silence louder than goodbye. No sound but the thunder in my chest, a quiet truth we both confessed. The space between was loud and clear, 1,000 words dissolved in here. Let the stillness write the page, no fiery words, no heated stage. The quiet spoke a song so pure, a fragile peace that could endure. No sound but the thunder in my chest, a quiet truth we both confessed. The space between was loud and clear, 1,000 words dissolved in here. A candle flickers soft and shy, its light dances but can't deny. The wind may whisper low and thin, but love still burns deep within. The shadows sway on the old brick wall, a fragile flame, but it won't fall. The breeze can try to dim its glow, yet love persists through every blow. Oh, like a candle in the wind, our love bends but never gives in. The flame of us will not subside. The wax may drip, the wick may lean, but in its glow there's something keen, a stubborn light that won't let go. Through darkest nights it still will show. The world may howl, the storm may rise, but in your eyes the fire lies. No gale can snuff what we defend. Our love's a flame that will not end. Oh, like a candle in the wind, our love bends but never gives in. The flame of us will not subside. Found your jacket in the closet's dark. The faded denim still holds a spark, a scent of days when we were whole. Now it's a ghost wrapped around my soul. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads in the sky so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. Pocket's empty, but it's heavy with pain. A ticket stub from that summer rain. I trace the seams like they hold the truth, but all they do is bring me back to you. I should burn it, but it only ignite the memories hidden in the pale moonlight. Every tear and fray whispers your name. I'm holding the jacket, but it's not the same. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads and the sky so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. Love we swore. Now it hangs there like a ghost in my room, a relic of love and the end too soon. I can't let go, though I know I should. This jacket holds you more than it ever could.